Yo! Ball Central podcast. We are back. Myself, John, Elijah, and Akeem, back another week, another episode. How's everyone doing today?
Good. Really good.
Gotcha. How's your weekend, John? I know
It
you've
was really
been
good.
from.
Yeah. I went down to Norfolk, Virginia Beach, hung out with Sydney Smith and Aaron Willis. We took some pictures. I got to go to a Tides game. I watched Matt Harvey go 6 innings on the mound. It was pretty fun.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Aaron, good friend.
Yeah, she's doing good. I talked to him about the podcast. I want to get Sid on, you know what I mean? But she's kind of busy. She's doing Sports Center and the Tides and like coaching and stuff. So
Nice. That'd be a nice little interview. Yeah, she's welcome anytime.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What about you guys? How was your weekend?
Akeem, how's yours?
Oh, all right. I assumed I was going last. How was my weekend? It was actually good. We had our first week of school, and I put that in quotes because we actually only went for 3 days. So we had our first week of school. The kids are nice. My ninth graders are still a headache, but my sixth graders are pretty cool. I had to bowl this weekend. And then I split the entry with one of my friends for his tournament, and he ended up coming in second, which meant that I made money and didn't even have to throw a bowling ball. So I was happy. Anytime I can win money and not have to do anything, it's great. So yeah, that was my weekend. Other than that, I mean, I haven't really done much. I made an apple cobbler on Sunday. Best thing in the world.
That sounds good.
I've had
It was,
and
I made it in the crock pot.
It's all gone.
Huh?
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Absolutely done.
Wait, so what is a cobbler? I've never had one.
But I can make you more. Like, it's easy. But you need to let me know like the day before you're coming down here, and I will make you a cobbler.
Right.
I'll be back in October for sure.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be here.
Wait, so what is a cobbler?
So how I make mine in the crock pot is only 3 ingredients. It's peach or apple filling, like what you would use for an actual pie. White or yellow cake mix, and then a stick of butter. And you just put it in the crock pot and let it sit there for like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, I'm going to try it. Elijah, how's your weekend or week?
I started school.
Ew.
Yay!
No, boo, not yay, no yay me.
That makes me happy because I'm also going back to school, so that makes me happy.
Nice.
I'm all for anybody furthering their education.
Same.
But it doesn't look like
It was the second day of school.
It's those 8 a.m. classes. That's what it is.
No, I don't have any 8 a.m.s. They got moved to 9 a.m. I've had 5 classes so far.
Oh, because that makes it better.
I've been late to 4 of them.
Damn.
That's the way to start off a new year, Elijah.
How?
I like that.
What?
Wait, but how much? How late were you?
First day I was late to the first class by 5 minutes. I was late to the second class by 25 minutes.
Damn.
Golly.
I was on time to the third class.
Okay.
I was late by 3 minutes to my first class, and I was late to the second class by 3 minutes as well.
Okay.
And I learned I do
25
not
minutes.
deserve a car, and I don't deserve the commute because any break in my schedule, I'm going home to sleep.
You're leaving. You're leaving.
Home to sleep.
This is you stay there. What?
No. I got an hour. Bet I'm going to sleep.
So at least take a nap in your car so you're still on campus.
Wait, how far is the campus drive?
10 minutes.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, go home. What's the point? What do you learn in the first 3 minutes, anyways?
But the first 25, he's missing the whole lesson.
No, it was the first day. It was all icebreakers.
It's all icebreakers. Hi, I'm Elijah. I'm late. Bam. There's your icebreaker. Don't mean to be like
You
that.
are annoying.
But other than that, Sunday I went on like a sunset cruise, which I thought was gonna be like an hour long. They had me on this boat for 3 hours, and I didn't know where I was, and I got scared.
I guess.
Oh,
What else happened this weekend?
wow.
This weekend was eventful, man. Monday I went go-karting yesterday again.
Nice.
Oh, sounds fun.
You got a need for speed.
Did you win?
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
So yes or no, because that was a real stereotypical answer. Come on now, you didn't answer the question.
Yes, I won. I don't.
Okay, Dylan, we see you. We see you.
Last
Dale.
time I went go-karting, I set the top time of the week, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
Like
That's
that.
cute. That's cute. How's bowling going?
How's the rehab games going?
Oh, it's going that good, huh? Got it. It's going so
No,
good.
I'll translate for Elijah this week. Basically, he's saying with the silence, he doesn't want to over impress you, so that's why he's staying quiet.
Not a thing.
Definitely adding
You
cricket.
could never over impress me, Elijah. I promise that.
He bowled a 301 in one game, which shouldn't even be possible.
That was with his handicap. Got it. Cool.
Oh yeah, Saturday I also had my first performance as a rapper.
Hey,
I
congrats.
saw.
It's tough.
Nice.
But yeah, I had an eventful ass weekend.
As you should. You deserve it.
I'm glad.
For me,
So what about you?
Yeah.
I went to go see some friends, Hannah, Marcos, and our fifth host, sorry, Mr. Waleed. We filmed some content together, hung out, got really, really drunk, stayed up till 5 a.m. multiple nights. I don't know why.
Nice.
It was very. So yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
much some Ball Central team bonding and shit. So very good weekend. Speaking of Ball Central bonding, we have a clip right here from the Ball Central TikTok. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Make sure you can follow us on that shit. Because me and Elijah are uploading content on there. Hold on, give me 1 second. So this is gonna be a very interesting video to share. So this is one of the first ones we made. Welcome to Ball Central TikTok. We got myself, Ball Central Phil, and Ball Central William here. We're gonna do the Tortilla slap challenge. So I'm gonna with the height of this man and size of this man. So
Let's look down.
we tried our best. Oh, I'm scared as hell. Okay, so.
Let's go.
Oh,
Wait, so are you drinking water?
it's a tortilla slap challenge. I don't know if you heard it or not.
No.
I tried to do this without drinking.
Basically, you put water in your mouth, and then when you're rock, paper, scissors, shoot, get to slap the other person in the face.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a good thing, but I thought it was liquor.
that worked.
He done got you.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not go. How?
How hard did that feel? Did it feel like
Honestly,
it
just
just
felt like it stung for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. But
Okay.
he won a lot. We did like maybe 3 rounds. He won all 3 rounds except for the last one. So
damn.
yeah.
So are you just bad at rap paper scissors, or were you losing on purpose? The people want to know. Me, I'm the people.
People want to know.
Honestly, he won on rock paper scissors. So I'm not gonna lie. It was just a bad performances on me for rock paper scissors.
Good gracious.
Yeah, but there's more of that on the TikTok, so you can follow that on Battle Center 4. So
Like I said, at least you knew when to stop, bro.
After 3, that was he said, you know what? It's been 3 times. We're gonna cut it here.
Yeah, I think he stopped me a total of 4 times, I think, and I stopped him twice.
Oh my.
Wait, did you flinch? Were you a flincher?
We're not flinching. No,
Were you flinching? Okay.
not at all. Okay, so we got some news to talk about before we talk about our NFL predictions. We got some NBA news. Donovan Mitchell is now a Cavalier. What are our thoughts on this at the moment?
I mean, at this point, it's not really news.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
This is news.
Cavs could be like a top 4 or 5 team.
The Cavs are now top 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I will actually be looking to draft some people from that team this year.
I'm not.
Oh, can't say the same because
I do want one person, but
we're thinking the same person.
probably. Nah, at this point, like I said, they could be a top 4 or 5. Like you have the Bucks, you have the Celtics, In my opinion, you still got the 76ers.
Ew.
They just got Montrezl Harrell today, so a little bit of depth for the big man spot.
I don't think that makes a difference for them, really.
It depends how much he plays. Yeah.
But I feel like that's the set top three right there. You could argue the Heat if you want to.
Yeah, Miami.
You can kind of argue. I don't think they're gonna be that good because their bench is not like obviously they get Joe Harris, they get Ben Simmons back.
The Nets.
The Nets, okay.
It's possible. I feel like they start the season off with a lot of chemistry issues though, and I feel like the Cavs, it'll be easier for them to get it together because Donovan Mitchell just left Mike Conley. And he was sharing with Colin Sexton last year, even though he got hurt. But like they're used to playing with other guards, like ball dominant guards. So I feel like they'll probably fit right into place. I like the Cavs a lot.
Me too.
I like the Cavs, but I want to see them prove it. That to me, until they prove it, they're like the Bulls. They're a lot of hot air until they can do it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I think the Bulls can do it. It's just that Lonzo got hurt.
I understand that, but they didn't. Do you get what I'm saying?
Also, DeMar DeRozan.
Go ahead, John. Go on.
Because Lonzo got hurt.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you see how it didn't happen. Do you see how there was a prediction? It didn't happen. It's okay it didn't happen because they can do it again this year. Do you know what I
Also,
mean?
DeMar DeRozan needs to get better in the playoffs as well.
So, and I think he needed that experience. But what I'm saying is, like,
They need a point guard.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, the Cavaliers, as much as I love them, you know what I mean? I'm a huge Fro fan. You know what I mean? Like,
He loves Jared Allen last year.
I like the Cavaliers. I think they're great. I think the fact that they can pick up a phone in New York or watching Serena Williams and get this guy, amazing. I think that is the news, should be the news of the day. All right. But realistically, they didn't win with LeBron didn't win his first 7 years there. So I'm just saying I'm going to hold my rope until I see them play. You know what I mean? Until I see what they can do. I think they're going to be a great team, though. I really like that they traded for him. I think he was worth all the picks, and good for them.
Nice. What do you think, Hakeem?
So I didn't think he was going anywhere. So to hear that he was going to Cleveland was a shock for me. And then when I found out what they gave to have him, I mean, that was a big shock as well because they gave up a lot. Not saying he's not worth it, but like that was a lot for that one person. But no, I'm very excited to see what he does in Cleveland. Because he is still young and he still has. I still think he has some room to grow as a player. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna work out for him this year.
Phil, how long is he under contract for, technically, with the Cavs?
Should be 3-4 years.
3-4 years still.
Are you talking about Donovan? Or
Yeah. He didn't
be
sign
like
anything. He didn't do it. It wasn't like a sign and trade, right?
3 to 4 years. It was a signing trade. It was a signing trade for Colin Sexton, but he should be there another 3 years, I believe.
He still has on his contract. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, they got 3 years to do something, and then he might leave or he might re-sign.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's interesting. There were a lot of picks though, King. You're right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly,
A lot of picks.
I think they're going to be like I just said, the top 4, 5, 6 team. I don't think they're going to be a playing team anymore. I like the starting lineup. Maybe the bench needs a little bit of work, but overall, I like the team. You got Garland, Mitchell. They got Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Kevin Love. That's a pretty good starting 5. Or Kevin Love can start on the bench. Evan Mobley, obviously, going into the second year now, so he's going to be improving. I like the team all around, except for the bench. They should work on that, but definitely has a good amount of potential. Like John said, they just actually have to put it out on the court.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much our only NBA news of the day.
Nah, there's more.
Which one? What else we got?
So this nigga Patrick Beverly did an interview today.
Oh,
The interviewer said, "You'll be playing with LeBron James and Anthony."
I
Davis.
just saw that. Yeah,
This nigga said they're gonna be playing with me. I made the playoffs last year.
they did it.
I'm crying.
I mean, that's a fact. I'm not going to say it, but he's
It
not
was
lying.
a fact, but
That's what I
how?
want on my team. That's what I want on my team. 100%.
But how dare you?
Is he wrong? Patrick Beverly's acting like who's going to check me though?
How
Like, I genuinely
dare
I'm
you?
saying, bro, that they are gonna be playing with you. But the fact that you made the playoffs and they didn't is not the reason to
No, but the fact that he has the balls to say that, it makes
that takes some big balls to say.
And that's all I'm saying. It makes me believe he's here to play. You know what I mean? When he came to LA. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I said especially on the GM's team. That's a big thing to say. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there though in a few months.
You think so? You think they're gonna get rid of him?
Oh, Westbrook?
They either get rid of Westbrook or Patrick Beverly.
They ain't get rid of Patrick Beverly. Just got there.
I mean, at this point, what's the difference?
I mean, yeah, we don't know.
There were links to the Lakers. You know what I mean? Or no, Westbrook's on the Lakers. Westbrook to the Knicks. My bad. Sorry about that.
I don't want to see that.
I know. I'm just saying.
I lied.
Also, there's also a rumor
for Randall.
No.
I mean, you got to get rid of Randall. You can't have them both on the same team.
Imagine. Ooh, that's a lot.
Randall and Westbrook on the same team. Yeah, that would be a real fun season to root for. I mean,
Jalen Brunson.
No, they didn't trade Jalen Brunson. They wouldn't trade.
The Knicks gave up their entire organization for that $1 million.
They're not going to. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, hear me out.
I can't. Move on to football.
John is pissed right now. Talk to him outside of this podcast because he's not going to get over this.
Can I say this one thing that adds into what we were talking about?
Jalen Brunson underperforms. The Knicks are like Westbrook or Jalen Brunson.
By the deadline, you're saying?
And a pick.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
we're like 3 picks, $100 million worth of picks. Let me just tell you.
Honestly, I mean, Jalen Brunson would be enough. Well,
I mean, let's see, because you get him off the books. You can sign Donovan next year. Like you can Jalen Brunson off the book.
No, I think Donovan's there for like 2-3 years.
Donovan's
there like 2-3+ years, like 2-3 years. I think 3 years max, maybe 2 years minimum.
That's what's wrong with the Knicks. That's right there is what's wrong with the Knicks. We can't. We have the players we have, and if someone's available, let's go after them. But I can't hold money for people anymore. All right.
Honestly, I'd rather have Westbrook than Brunson. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I would too in a way, but I mean, it would have to be.
He's gonna hustle.
You would have to have picks with Westbrook. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he got that contract, they might have.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like, and I mean, maybe the contracts mesh. You know what I mean? So maybe they're paying them kind of equally, right? But I don't know. We'd have to get rid of Randall too because there's no way you could give the ball to Russell Westbrook the majority of the game and then have the ball end up in Julius Randle's hands and have him shoot some like 24-footer that's gonna miss 4 times.
I just want you to know, listening to you describe that scenario made me really sad. Like it just I'm depressed now.
This happens.
It's a Knicks fan. This is that process.
What are you talking about? No, and the thing that annoys me is that Mitchell, ever since the rumors recirculated, within 2 to 3 days, the Cavs GM called up the Jazz and was like, all right, so what do you need? You need 5 picks, 2 pick swaps, 3 picks to yourself? All right. Sexton? Sure, we'll give you Sexton. Why not? We want Mitchell. Why not? All right. 2 days. Bam. Done.
Crazy, yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same era as
the report was that the Jazz wanted to punish Mitchell and send him to the Cavs instead of sending him home.
I don't know.
That was a crazy report.
You're saying because his home is New York, technically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but he can always not sign in 3 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the Cavs is the step up because he can either win something like you're saying, you know what I mean? Or in 3 years he could just go home to the Knicks. Why does he care? You know what I mean? He's gonna get a max deal of some sort from Cleveland. You know what I mean? By the way he plays within the next 3 years, they're gonna give him so much damn money. They're gonna offer him the moon. You know what I mean? To stay in
the moon.
Cleveland.
He said the moon. That's
you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna offer
the moon for you.
They're gonna offer that one billboard spot where LeBron's like this, holding the basketball. So if you stay, that's yours automatically. We'll change that to you.
We'll do that in 4 different parts of the city. That's what we'll do for you.
That's hilarious.
That's what it.
4 different parts.
All I know is
I'm just.
Right.
Ready to talk some football now.
Okay, guys.
I'm
So
ready for football too.
let's talk predictions. We're here. The NFL season starts in 2 days on Thursday, Bills versus Rams. But we're gonna give some award predictions right now. So do we want to start with the biggest one, or do we want to work our way up to the biggest award?
I'd rather work my way up to the biggest award because it gives me something to look forward to.
Gotcha.
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year. Who are we thinking?
Sean McVay.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad pick. Okay. I'm gonna go with Mike Shanahan. Or Kyle Shanahan, sorry. I think the 49ers coach is gonna have, I think with a work quarterback and a very good defense that's all gonna be healthy, I think he has the opportunity to turn around the 49ers this year. John, Elijah, we got.
John, go ahead, go.
I'm either. It's between two right now. It's between Mike Tomlin or Dan Campbell.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm just throwing out names.
Oh, I think you might have to Elijah's name.
Be my guest, but I'm thinking, if they can somehow, some way, rebuilding. You know what I mean? Hold off, keep Mitch Trubisky. Sort of kind of doing. Kenny Pickett might move in there, so
right.
I don't know. But like that division is going to be hard, and he needs to keep his winning streak. Or Dan Campbell, Lions, they're rebuilding. We've seen things on Hard Knocks as a platform. I mean,
so if you had to choose one,
if I had to choose one, I really like Mike Tomlin, but I'm going to go Dan Campbell because of the platform, just because of Hard Knocks and what he's bringing. And I mean, I don't know if the Lions will be good this year, but if they win more than 5 games, I'm going to be excited. You know what I mean?
Is Hard Knocks on HBO?
Yes.
I think I keep seeing the ad for it, and I keep telling myself I need to watch it, but then I can never remember what platform it's on. So
the first episode was good. The second episode, I've kind of watched. You know what I mean? Like,
gotcha.
Elijah, who we got?
I'm torn between 3 actually.
Okay.
Wow.
Who you got?
Mike Tomlin's also one. I won't lie.
So no.
Andy Reid is one.
I don't like that. Maybe.
See what they can do without Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill, probably.
I get that, but you got Juju. You know what I'm saying?
That's Juju and Tyreek. They're not the same person.
I know they're not the same person. But if the Chiefs keep their same success, I mean, like you got to win a lot more games.
More than I credit that to Juju.
What'd you say? Say that one more time.
I said I would credit that more to Andy Reid than I would credit that to Juju.
Yeah, that's true.
I get that. I just think Andy Reid's got to win a little bit more because of how stacked his division is. You know what I mean?
And my third pick goes hand in hand with quarterback, but Matt Lafleur.
I like that a lot. To be honest with you, I think he should have won it last year. And I think coach of the year. That's what I'm trying to say. If you got 2 straight MVPs under you, with you know what I mean, I think he was really the real difference in Green Bay. So I think Matt LaFleur is the right pick. But I mean, I could see you going either way with anybody. You know what I mean? And I agree. Andy Reid could be coach of the year. I feel like don't you think he's got to win the Super Bowl? You know, like exceed expectations more than he has. You know what I mean? That's just my only thing. You know what I mean? I already know they're so good. You know what I mean?
I mean, everybody's already saying, the top 2 in the AFC West is going to be between Chargers and Raiders. They're counting out entirely.
Okay.
From what I've seen, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I mean, I've heard the Chargers. I don't know if I've heard the Raiders exactly. I mean, I think the Chiefs have just been quiet. We've lost Phil, I think, due to a Wi-Fi issue. He'll be back in very shortly.
But, out of all 3,
I didn't know that they were that big of an underdog, Elijah. My bad. I'm sorry. Like the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Because if you're saying the Raiders and the Chargers, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. They come out the AFC West like nothing ever happened. I mean, he could definitely win Coach of the Year.
That's where my mind is with that.
Okay.
And then for Matt LaFleur, it's literally you just traded away probably the best receiver in the league.
Ever. Yeah.
And you still end up winning the NFC North convincingly. Like,
you think he's got to win 11 games though?
For the NFC North?
Yeah. No, I mean, you could win the NFC North probably on 10.
I think you can win the NFC North with 11 games.
I'm back.
But I feel like if they win 13-14, now you got.
Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying. You're just utterly dominating it.
Yeah, and it's like.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi today. It's just
No, you're good. We said
Elijah, what's coach of the year you said?
My coach of the year is going to be Matt Lafleur.
it's a great pick.
Okay, so next up we got comeback player. Because anyone got their ideas off the bat? Because I got mine already.
Yeah.
Okay.
What one?
Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
It was for comeback player of the year?
Yep.
Okay.
He's the only person I can really say that went down with an injury last year that's like.
Yeah, he was the only person I could think of as well. So I was also going to say him.
Gotcha.
I was about to say, but if we're allowed to have, if we have to have different people, then I can come up with somebody else.
I got
you pick Derrick Henry. That's fine.
Okay.
If you want to pick different people, I'll leave him with Derrick Henry and I'll take CMC.
Okay.
as well.
Gotcha. John, you got one?
Yeah. Can I go Russell Wilson?
Gotcha. Okay. For me, I'm gonna go with Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
I think the Giants, obviously, improved with the culture, and I think with a better O-line, I think he's gonna have a very good comeback season. So I'm gonna go Saquon.
And they fought to keep him on the team, like salary cap wise.
Right.
So they must be hoping he does something.
Right. Next up, we got offensive player of the year. I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson. I think there's been a lot of talk of who's the best wide receiver, who's top 5, yada yada yada. And I think also the comparisons between him and Jamar Chase. I think he's gonna try to go out and have an amazing season this year, and that's why I'm going with him. Who you got?
I'm trying to think outside the box here. Sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, because I was also thinking Justin Jefferson. But
I'm gonna go maybe the obvious choice here. Jonathan Taylor.
Gotcha. Very good pick. Hey, always good safe pick.
Thanks. The obvious one.
Hey, got a better quarterback. Always a good offensive line in Indy. Smells like a good season to me. Who we got? Team Elijah.
Oh, damn.
this is hard. Oh God, this is so hard. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Can I give you some suggestions?
Sure.
Okay. You got your boy Cooper Kupp. I think he won it last year.
Yeah.
You got Derrick Henry. Debo was on fire last year, so he's in the odds. Devontae Adams, because him and Carr finally got matched up together.
Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen was one as well.
I was thinking Josh Allen, but I was like, do I want to pick him for this and then not pick him for something else?
MVP.
You got him.
Yeah, like
quarterbacks get picked for MVP. Normally, skill position gets picked for offensive player. I'm just saying.
Hey, go whatever your pick is. It's okay to have repeats.
Which is don't we think that's kind of bull?
What?
You know what I mean? The fact that quarterbacks get picked for MVP and not offensive player of the year versus, you know what I mean? Just because I feel like Cooper Kupp, as great as Aaron Rodgers was last year, you know what I mean? It was Cooper Kupp's year. Like, as much as he won offensive player of the year, he should have won MVP.
I didn't want to give people multiple words on multiple nights, I guess. That's my thinking. But
okay, which is understandable.
Yeah. What you got, Elijah?
James Conner.
That's a good pick.
Oh, I have James Conner in one of my leagues, so hopefully.
That's outside the box too.
All right, who got
Jesus, I hate this. Okay, so I actually
you can say CeeDee Lamb, call it a day.
No.
I like
no.
I would do that.
I got it wrong. I like CeeDee Lamb, and I know he's going to be Dak's number 1 receiver. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But no.
Suggestion.
Correct. That was a suggestion. I'm going to promptly not take it. I actually am gonna go with Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
Do I think he's gonna repeat last year specifically? No, not at all. But I do think he is still going to do well. That it's in like a dominating fashion.
Right. For me, also for just a side note for offensive player of the year, my vote also is going with whoever plays Trayvon Diggs every week. So just a heads up. Just like a very eagle eye point of view. If you want.
Where is the leave chat option? Because that's what I'm about to do.
Next up, defensive player of the year. For me, I'm gonna go with Cleveland's Myles Garrett because I think they're gonna be without Deshaun Watson obviously for a good amount of games. So he has to do everything he can to keep them afloat. And I think this is the games that they don't have Deshaun Watson. He's gonna start piling stats. So I'm gonna go with him.
It's a good pick.
JJ Watt was so amazing when he was in his prime. So I'm going with TJ.
Okay, going with TJ. Nice.
Same blood.
Gotcha. We got John and Akeem.
Akeem, you going with your boy?
Who is my boy, John?
Micah Parsons. Micah
Parsons. He's in the top 5. You know.
I know.
You think about Trayvon Diggs?
I like Micah Parsons. I met him once. I met him one time. I feel like that's an obvious choice for me. Like
okay, and that's your pick. You gotta stick to it.
I mean, I don't care, but like, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Micah Parsons.
Wait, did you met Micah Parsons?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not.
This is before he became, before he got in the NFL.
I would have been like
in college.
Yeah. So one of the ladies that I bowl with in Pennsylvania, she actually knows his family.
Ooh,
it's nice.
Podcast interview.
Meet him. Through that lady, I'm guessing.
What happened?
How'd you meet him? Through that lady, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But where? Like, you meet him like a family?
We were in Pennsylvania. I happened to be down there for a bowling tournament.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He went to the bowling alley?
No, I met him outside of bowling. I met him outside of the bowling alley, but I was down in Pennsylvania for a tournament.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, a little quick interview for Ball Central. Hey, Mike Parsons. That's how much I love the Cowboys recently. I just think they're a organization.
Wow.
A lot of great defenders on that team, cornerbacks, linebackers, defensive ends. So just a whole great team together. I think they might win the division.
Doing a lot.
He was a steal in the draft. I will admit that. He was a.
Yeah.
The funny part is, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll let y'all continue. I almost asked the league if they wanted to add a defensive player. Almost.
First pick overall, first round, Mike Parsons.
Never in your life.
Missed opportunity. I'm just saying. Missed opportunity.
John, who you got for defensive player of the year?
I'm gonna go with my man. I know he probably won't win it, but Aaron Donald. Show him it. Show him the ring.
Hey,
I love that saying after he got that tackle, and then he was just like,
"There's Steph Curry.
Ring me." Are you sure? I'm pretty sure he did that first, didn't he?
No, yeah, he did. Aaron Donald did it first. Steph Curry did it. Yeah. Next up, rookie of the year.
We doing offense and defense, or just offense?
Just regular.
Okay, right. Anything? Cool.
Yep. For me, I'm gonna head down south for this award. The Texans, I'm gonna go Dameon Pierce. Good or bad, no matter how they perform, he's gonna be out there, and I think he's had a tremendous camp so far, and I think he's gonna reflect that on the season because they only have one other option is Brandon Cooks. So I just think with all that potential, I think he has what it takes to win rookie of the year. So I'm gonna go with underdog pick Dameon Pierce.
I like that.
Well, offense? You said we're going to offense, right?
They're just going regular.
It doesn't matter. You can pick either or.
Yeah.
We're
just picking the regular rookie of the year. Who do you think win the actual award? No offense or defense.
I'm torn because I want to say Chris Olave. I like him in New Orleans a lot, but
he's plus 800 on the odds. He's got the third best odds for offensive rookie of the year this year.
My gut is just saying go Trayvon Walker.
Who he's plus 650. Okay, so pretty decent. You're going Trayvon Walker? I thought that was a missed pick. And you don't want to know why? Because I'm going to go Adam Hutchinson, who the Jags should have drafted. Well, I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Walker will show us something that, we didn't see in Jordan. You know what I mean?
Okay, who we got, Keem?
So I am actually going to go Chris Olave. Yes, I like him, and I have him in both of my teams, I think.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, the big one, MVP. Who we got?
Woo! All right, I'll go on this one because I don't know.
He said, I'll go first.
Yeah, first time for everything. Why not? I'm actually going to go with Josh Allen.
Okay.
I think he's going to play very well this year. It also doesn't hurt that I drafted him, so that'd be awesome.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna go Josh Allen as well. I think he's due for one. We've seen two good seasons or two really good seasons in a row from him. I think the third one this season, I think it's gonna be between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, but I think Josh Allen narrowly edges him out. So I'm gonna go Josh Allen. I think he has better all-around weapons around him. So
you want to go first?
Go ahead.
You want me to go first? I'm not gonna hop on this Josh Allen board.
He's a Bill, that's why.
Well, no. Just because I think it's overhyped. I think a lot of this. I mean, he's got to go on. Okay. You know what I mean? And he might win the regular season, and I think that's a valid point. But I mean, and honestly, it's a great pick because I mean, look at who's in their division. I mean, the only ones really competing with the Bills, right, are the Dolphins. Are we agreed by that?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just gonna spit these facts. Aaron Rodgers won it for the last 2 years.
Come on.
All right. With nobody in his position, so Josh Allen, boys, is a great pick. All right.
So
he's a great pick.
You going Rodgers?
I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna bring it back. Bring it back. Get my boy. Come on. Give me Patrick Mahomes. Give it to me. I'm believing him this year. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna believe him.
This year. He said this year. I would like for you to take note. He said I'm believing in him, this year. That little addendum right there makes me nervous.
Hey, do you remember how I won that bet last year because I didn't believe in him?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so now you believe in him, and you're gonna lose every bet because now you believe.
I might be right. I might be right though. I was right before.
Who got Elijah?
Who you got?
Give me Luka Doncic for MVP.
Oh, goodbye.
Run check. Good. Are you going to stick with Luka in the NBA when we go do this for the NBA?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Spoiler alert.
Good to know.
Not a spoiler.
All right.
Alert. My MVP is Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, 3 feet. I like that, E. That's what's up.
We lost Phil again, but
he'd be the first ever to 3-peat MVP, I'm pretty sure.
I'm actually disgusted.
You don't like that, Akeem?
Ew. No, I already told you I didn't think you should have won last year, but that's besides the point.
Who's he playing in that division? You know what I mean? He said he owned the Bears in Chicago, and he walked out of there like nothing happened because he did. I mean, I'm just saying.
Boo.
We're gonna wait for the next so I can release my prediction. But if you want spoiler alert for NBA, bro, yeah.
You're going Luka right away?
I'm going Luka. He lost Jalen Brunson.
I hate life.
So the offense is.
I really hate life right now.
Phil.
Yes.
Give me Perk Nowinski.
Sorry.
You say Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I like Aaron Rodgers. That's a great pick.
Like, I'm guessing you saw that in a vision of yours that he's going to win MVP.
Aaron Rodgers wins the MVP. Like I can say right now, the picks that I'm most certain about are James Conner. Nah, I lied. It's just Aaron Rodgers, T.J. Watt, and Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna take a screenshot of this later on and post it. Yada yada. Next up, we got the NFL playoff picture. So how do we want to do this?
That's gonna take. You know what? Go ahead. I got it.
Did you guys see the thing I sent?
What'd you say?
Chat?
When was it? Today?
Yeah, today. Like
it was right
I have
before,
playoff
yeah.
picture. Those are all the teams that I mean. I just thought, hey, why don't we ask the question? Could they make the playoffs? You know what I mean? I'm not saying we have to go by those teams. I'm just saying it's already a list.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. That makes it a little easier. I don't have to think of things.
I don't have a 7.
Well, no, I know. I mean, I don't have a 7 either. I'm just like these are the teams that either were talked about in the preseason or made the playoffs last year.
So I'm picking 7 from each category.
Yeah, from AFC and
Okay,
NFC.
so
just delete the first 7. Just delete the first 17 rows and move AFC champ, NFC champ, and Super Bowl. Move that up.
Oh, you just want to do that?
So we're not doing like an exact playoff picture, or we could do like outside, like after the show, or like on a spare time, I guess.
Yeah. Right? Why don't we ask about individual teams? You know what I mean? I don't know.
What? No, I don't. Okay, ask about something.
How about this? Yeah, we'll fill this out later on an individual time. We'll just go with John's idea. We'll go down the list and see if they make the playoffs or not.
Cool. Sorry.
Actually, we can just go with the tier list if that's easier.
What the what?
The tier list I had made up.
Oh yeah. We'll do that instead.
Yeah, that'd be a lot easier. Okay, so we'll fill this on the spare time and we'll post it. Okay, so hopefully nothing cuts out. So there. Okay, so share screen. So yeah, basically I made a tier list of a lot of NFL teams, everyone on the roster, and we'll see if they make the playoffs, or like we'll like organize them on how we think they'll fit in each category.
Okay, sounds good.
So let me know when you guys see it. Okay, so we're gonna divide them up into 5 categories. So the bottom category, rebuilding, rebuilding, average, fighting for playoffs, playoff hopefuls, and Super Bowl contenders. So do we want to like each of us go by a team and then we give our individual take, or do we want to do that as a group, yes or no, on like the categories? I think individual teams is a lot better.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All right, Super Bowl contender.
Wait, so we're gonna go by each team and then think what we think they belong. So Elijah, we'll do Elijah, Akeem, John, me. So Elijah, and we'll do our own individual teams. So Elijah Cowboys, I'm Patriots.
You mean I'm Cowboys?
John, Elijah Cowboys? Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah, rebuilding.
Let's just go in that order though. Let's go Cardinals, Falcons. Okay. You know what I mean? Let's go down the line.
Yeah. So Elijah, Cardinals.
Jets.
No, you pick the Cardinals. Where do you place
Cardinals?
Them? Yeah.
Yeah. The order is Elijah, Akeem, me, John, me.
The way the NFC is shaped, I say the Cardinals are playoff hopeful.
Okay.
I can't even see categories.
Where do you have the Falcons?
Rebuilding.
That's Akeem's pick.
Average. Is that average?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I say under the? Okay, thank you. I'm glad. All right. I know I can't see, so you know.
It says rebuilding.
That's what I meant. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. John, the Ravens.
We're gonna go playoff hopeful.
Okay. The Bills, I'm gonna go Super Bowl contender. Elijah, Panthers.
Rebuilding.
Okay. Akeem, the Bears.
Sorry.
I'll just slide it over for you.
What'd you say?
You told me put in rebuilding.
Yes, put them under rebuilding because I think they are.
John, the Bengals.
Fighting for the playoffs.
Ooh. Okay. Cleveland, I have fighting for playoffs as well.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Elijah, Akeem, Cowboys. So.
Yeah.
Super Bowl contender. Gotcha. Okay.
Fighting for the playoffs. Actually, no, they're going to make the playoffs. What's about fighting for the playoffs?
Playoff hopeful.
Playoff hopeful.
There you go.
They're
Elijah Broncos.
Fighting for playoffs.
Really?
Okay. Because of division, probably.
Okay, understandable. It's a hard division.
Okay, John, Lions.
We're gonna say average.
Ooh, okay.
I think they're a little bit better than rebuilding.
For Packers, I'm gonna go playoff hopeful. If I can
really?
There we go. Yeah, I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. So next up is Elijah with the Texans.
Rebuilding.
Okay. Akeem, Colts. Rebuilding, average, fighting for playoffs, playoff hopeful, or Super Bowl contender.
This might be a lot of pressure, but I'm gonna go with fighting for playoffs.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. John, Jaguars.
We're gonna go average. I think they improved too.
Okay. Chiefs. I'm gonna go Super Bowl contender. Or was it Super Bowl contender?
Okay.
Elijah, Chargers.
Playoff hopeful.
Gotcha. Akeem. Oh wow. Akeem, Rams.
Super Bowl contender.
Hey, there you
go. John, Raiders.
I'm gonna go playoff hopeful.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go with fighting for playoffs.
Okay.
Elijah, Minnesota.
Playoff hopeful.
Okay. I'm gonna go New England. I'm gonna say average. I think they'll barely miss the playoffs, or I think they have a decent shot to play, but I don't think they'll be in shooting range with the way this offense is built so far. So.
That's kind of crazy, Phil. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Elijah. I'm sorry. Elijah went with the Vikings. I got the Patriots. Keem, you got the Saints.
Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna go with rebuilding only because I'm not 100% sure how what's this going to do at starting quarterback.
Okay. John, you got Giants. Oh, perfect.
Or can I go Jets? Can I pick?
Oh yeah, Elijah, do you want Giants?
No.
Okay. Jets, because it's my turn. I go average.
Average for Jets?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Keem, do you want the Giants?
Nobody wants to.
I don't care. It really doesn't matter.
Okay, you go ahead.
I'm gonna go with. Are they rebuilding? I don't even know. Don't get me the line. I'm gonna go with average.
Oh, that's a nice compliment.
I don't know.
Okay, then Elijah, Eagles.
Playoff hopeful.
Okay. Steelers, for me, I'm going to go with, I'll say fighting for I think it's between fighting for playoffs or average.
They're in the AFC.
Yeah, I'll go average. Okay, John, Seahawks.
Rebuilding.
Okay. Elijah, 49ers.
Fighting for playoffs.
Okay. Akeem, Buccaneers.
Actually, I'd put them in fighting for playoffs also.
Really?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. John, Titans.
Do fighting for playoffs. I mean, I think they take a step back this year.
Okay, then for me, Commanders, I'm gonna go average.
Really? Okay.
I think they could be in the playoff race, but I think the Eagles and Cowboys will be fighting for the division, and I don't think they'll have enough wins to try to get a wild card. So I'm gonna say average.
I want to say this because I wasn't able
There's
to.
our little mini playoff picture over here.
Wait, Elijah was trying to say something.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to pick for my favorite team.
Yeah, go ahead, Elijah.
So I'm moving the Packers to Super Bowl contender.
You can do that. Okay. Everyone happy with this list? Anything you want to move? Last second changes? Speak now.
Can you take it from the and send it to me, please? Because
yeah, got you. Yeah, I'll screenshot after this.
I like how we did have, you know what I mean? Two from the two from the AFC and two from the NFC for Super Bowl contenders. You know what I mean?
Oh wow,
that was
nice.
I think the Jags are rebuilding. I don't think they're average.
I think they're going to improve. Like they had 2 wins last year, so I think. I mean, I get they have
3.
Was it only 2? Why did I think they had more?
From 2 to 3.
They had 2 to 3. My bad. Sorry, they might have had 3. My bad.
So I mean,
I think they have more than 3.
I also think because of the Deshaun suspension, the Browns are average.
Yeah, because didn't you put them at like playoff contention or something?
I mean, if we're talking that, I think Tom Brady is in the conversation. Why is he not competing for the Super Bowl? That's all I'm saying.
I think he's a playoff hopeful easily.
I mean,
So
but I mean,
I didn't put him there because of the lack of like that I have for him. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's all right. I mean,
it was personal.
You know what I mean?
So
what you said, bro?
The AFC South, the way it is set up, the Colts are playoff hopefuls. They're the best team in that division by far.
So we want to move Colts up. Well, I mean, it's pretty much a lock as a division. How do you feel about the Titans?
I don't know. That's why I moved them to. I think that the Colts are going to move up, but I mean, I don't know. I think Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. You know what I mean?
Tennessee. I mean, football is such a team sport that the Colts are the much better team.
You can't not put Tennessee in the fighting for playoffs. I mean, they were the number 1 seed last year.
No, they can be fighting for playoffs. Don't get me wrong. But
yeah.
The question is, do we move up into the playoff hopeful? Do we think which one of these teams do you think is going to win the division?
I mean, I think Akeem, you put the Colts there?
I don't know. Was it me?
Yeah, I think it was.
I have no clue. Yeah.
I mean, I think me, Phil, and Elijah both all think they're going to make the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Well, so we'll bump them up.
That's fine. Move them up. I don't care.
That's how you do. I mean, okay.
And then, do we want to move Bucks to Super Bowl contender?
I mean, no, it's fine. Leave it where it is.
I don't. But if y'all want to, okay.
I wouldn't say Super Bowl contender, but I think they're a lock to win their division as well.
So playoff hopeful at least.
Yeah.
Okay. John, you agree with that?
Like I
think they're Super Bowl contenders.
Other NFC South teams are under rebuilding, so I don't understand how the Bucks are fighting for the playoffs if all the other teams are rebuilding.
That's right. Yeah, I think they're a lock as well. So we're going with Super Bowl contender, I guess.
No, you can put it under playful hopeful. I mean, it just gets into the nitty gritty at that point. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So anything else we're good with?
I'll also say this. I don't want to say it, but the Ravens are fighting for playoffs.
You don't think they're a playoff?
That's gonna hurt RJ Hart.
I think the Bengals win that division again.
Okay.
You think they're going to win that division again?
And then yes, and they're also in the AFC, which is tough because you don't know what the Dolphins are going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're talking about
the AFC West can really the whole AFC West can really make the playoffs.
I guess.
So the Ravens and Bengals are going to have to switch then. One of them has to be up top.
Not.
Well, no. We're not switching them. I'm saying me.
No, yeah, I'm saying like one of them's got to be the division winner, so one of them has to be in the playoff hopeful, and one of them has to be in the fight for playoffs. And with my logic, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking, but what I'm saying is like I don't see the Bengals repeating. I'm sorry, I don't believe in them.
Okay.
Wow.
So
all they did was get better. They upgraded their offensive line.
I think a lot of people in that division got better. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Browns with Deshaun Watson. I mean, I don't see them in the playoff picture whatsoever. I think they're average. You know what I mean?
I said that too.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why it gets into the nitty gritty. We each all think different things about different teams. You know what I mean? It depended on who you got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha. So, we can keep it like this.
I'd say just leave it as it is. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, we could be wrong later. You know what I mean? I'm fine with admitting Baltimore didn't, make the playoffs because it was a hard division. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, that's fine. Okay, hold on. I'm going back to this. Okay, so that's our tier list. I'm going to download that later, and I'll send it to everybody, and I'll post it later. Okay, next up, as a little fun activity, we got an app that I like to use here and there for straight player props is Price Picks. And I decided, hey, let's do a little fun season-long bet that we can keep track on to see if we win money or not. So I'm putting $10 in this four parlay lineup. If it hits, I think it's $10. So I think we win 100. So everyone here will win 25. So what we did is we chose our most confident prop and put it on this list. I'll put it on my phone and show the results later. But what we have is the bottom right here. Elijah chose Russell Wilson to have over 4.5 300 passing yard games, so there will be 5 or more of them. Derrick Henry over 13.5 rushing touchdowns. I mean, it is Derrick Henry, so that's not a bad bet at all. I chose Travis Kelce to have over 96.5 receptions just because with no Tyreek Hill there, I think Travis Kelce is going to get a lot of the workload, so receptions-wise. And in the team, Joe Mixon over 3.5 100 rushing yard games. So how do you guys feel about your picks and why you chose them with the lineup?
You want to go first?
I'll go. I like my picks, especially because I know, like I know Joe Mixon is the number one on the team that he's on, and like even last year with him, I mean, granted he played well, but I'm pretty sure he was out for a game or two or something like that. He still ended up having more than.
I think your audio cut out a little bit. Repeat that again. Okay, we're good.
I was gonna say,
He still ended up having. What?
I was gonna say, did you like how they improved their offensive line? Did your pick?
Oh.
Did you go what I said or no? My bad.
Okay. Oh Jesus.
Okay, his audio completely got.
Okay. Stop calling me.
Oh, you get calls. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
No.
perfect. Okay.
Okay, because y'all got quiet, so I can't. Oh, that's weird. All right, whatever. So yeah, I think Joe Mixon is going to be fine this year. That should not be an issue for him. I need to talk to whoever has him in any of my leagues. So yeah.
Okay, bet. Elijah, what do you think about your pick with Russell Wilson?
300 passing yards is not hard to do in today's NFL, which is really a passing league. They have a running back committee, which is a solid committee. Don't get me wrong, Javonte Williams, Melvin Gordon. But Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson, and they're going to trust Russell Wilson to throw the ball.
Let him cook.
He's not a person who turns the ball over a lot, so.
Do you think if he does that, they compete? They're going to compete in this division. This really hard.
I think they'll win the division regardless. They have.
You're gonna have to, yeah.
Their team was like. I thought they were like with Von Miller there. They were Super Bowl ready. They just needed a quarterback.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Great. Okay.
And they added that defensive lineman from Dallas.
Right, Randy Gregory, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right. Okay, John, your Derrick Henry 13.5 over pick.
Yeah, I picked Derrick Henry. I think him coming back, he's gonna hopefully continue his cowbell ways in Tennessee. I mean, I don't really see unless they and this is something that's a little nerve-wracking. They changed quarterbacks. I mean, that run game might be completely different. You know what I mean? They might do an option. You know what I mean? And
right, Malik Willis has been decent.
That run accuracy. I don't know. I'm thinking, but I'm thinking he does carry the Titans back to kind of competing for the playoffs, and I think he does that with over 13.5 touchdown.
Gotcha. For me, I chose Travis Kelce over 96.5 receptions just because he is now the premier standalone option. No Tyreek Hill. There's not going to be a lot. I mean, obviously they're going to try to double team him because they're probably not. They don't think Juju Smith is going to be as good as Tyreek Hill, but that just means more targets for Kelce, and he's going to try to force him no matter what because that's going to be his go-to option. I mean, the tight end is a safety blanket for a lot of quarterbacks, but with Kelce being the premier tight end, and not only the league but the Chiefs, I think he's going to be force-fed a lot of receptions, and I think over 96 is definitely going to be a great option. So we'll come back like midway or throughout the season to see how this bet looks. So like I said again, I'm putting $10 on this. If everything hits, we all get over on these props. We win $100. If not, it is what it is.
Wait, it says you're at least right here. It says you're doing 200.
Oh yeah, that's just 20. That's just a filler.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to say?
They want to give you an extra $10.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll throw.
Right, like.
So what are we talking here? What are we talking here?
I mean, we all talking $10. I mean,
That's an extra $10.
So basically, it's times 100. No, sorry, times 10. I thought.
Yes, I know. Well, I know how to do math.
Hakeem, do you want to do 5 and 5?
I mean, I was just gonna give him another $10.
I hear
And
that.
then John, do you want to throw in another 10 to make it 300, or what we
That's
trying to do
what I'm
here?
thinking. Like,
I mean, are we all feeling?
because if we give him $10 and we win, we'll each get $100 back at the end of the season.
Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. I'm with it.
Elijah, you in? Bet. Okay, so we just made it from a $100 win to a $400 win. So $40 for $400. We each get 100. Hey, it sounds like a good bet to me. So
Absolutely, I like those odds.
Did you guys lose any big bets lately? We'll talk about that at the end of the show.
I can't wait for the NFL season. So we'll talk about that in the show. Okay, so what else do we have? I think up next, one of the last segments of the show, the Pick'ems. Akeem, I believe, won last year, or Elijah?
It was not Akeem.
I won this.
It was you last year. He won the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
you won the regular season.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just wanted to remind myself that.
Okay.
We're running it back again with the Pick'ems, but this time we're doing it a little bit differently this year. We're going to be not only competing within ourselves, but we're going to be competing against IBT Sports. So basically, how it's going to go is we're going to give our normal picks, yada yada. But so our picks as individuals are going to count as one. So whoever gets the most right, like all of our combined totals are going to count against their combined totals. And I'm on both teams. So us four right against their four right. So
okay.
At the end of the day, we'll see how it's going to look a lot easier on paper. So let's get started.
Did they announce their picks yet? Wait, hold on. Time out. How come this is the only thing I don't like about this is that we announce our picks first.
I mean, they're going to announce it tomorrow on the show.
I know. That's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about, like, what I'm saying is, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's still before any games, though. It's not
My
going to
question,
change.
wait. It's ball center versus IBT, right?
Yeah.
Pick a side, Phil.
Picks don't count. It's 3v3.
Yeah.
Us 3 versus them 3.
I think Phil should go IBT, make it even.
4 versus 3?
Wait, how is that even?
How would that be even?
That's not going to be fair.
4, 3. Do you see?
Oh, they already have 3?
We're just excluding Phil. Like,
I'm
not in it at all.
Yeah, not at all.
So I'm the fourth on either side. So how it's going to work is us 4 versus basically their 4, which I'm the 4th. So my picks are going to be the same for both sides. So basically, you're going to get guaranteed points from me no matter what. It's you 3 versus them 3, pretty much.
Basically.
So we're gonna get the same output of right or wrong picks from me. It's just between y'all 3 each. So
we didn't ask for this. That's the only thing that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this was negotiated. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Well, I put in, if you read the chat, we were talking about this, sir.
I mean, we don't always have to be in the chat, right? Don't we have off days?
I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Some off days.
We have off days. I'm just saying.
Right. So we're going to go to our picks. First one's up. Bills versus Rams. How are you feeling?
I want to go Bills, but I know they want to go Rams. So,
I mean, pick your heart out. I mean, we're good on whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
good on whatever because I'm trying to win. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I think
we all have to pick the Rams if that's the contestants. Like,
no, it's your guys' individual picks. It's not like we all pick as a whole.
Yeah, I know, but like we're seeing it as we're picking as a whole. That's why this is like, you know what I mean?
No, you guys are picking up your own picks.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is like we're probably gonna want to pick like consistently. So if we win, we all win. You know what I mean? Versus
they have the same mindset. They're gonna argue about picks as well. So it's not like they're all gonna agree on picks as well.
Okay, but you're not gonna announce our picks to them, are you? Like on the show? Like, do they get that advantage? That's my question to you.
Well, one of the guys are going to set up a group Excel sheet, so I can just put our picks on there. So as soon as they make their picks,
you're going to throw their picks on there after they pick, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, we already went over this in the thing, but
I get. Well, I mean, that specific thing might have not been known. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, Elijah gone.
We lost Elijah. Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they would have the advantage if they knew our picks beforehand. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they don't. I made sure to keep it private.
Okay, so. Cool.
Yeah, I told them not to tune in, so we're good on that part.
Okay.
So, who do you got, John?
I'm gonna go Bills, I guess. I'm not a fan of the Bills. I don't think they'll be great, but I do believe in Super Bowl something. Although I do think the Rams are a great team. If what Elijah and you, Phil, and the team have been saying is the truth, the Bills are going to win this game based on what you guys have said to me. So I do believe in Super Bowl slumps, and I'm going to go Bills, I guess. Hakeem, what about you? Do you believe in this
You chose
team?
the Rams.
You chose the Rams.
I picked the Rams,
Why?
but I actually think the Rams are a Super Bowl contender. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the Bills are a Super Bowl contender as well, but I think the Rams are going to win this matchup.
They're going to come out the gate swinging. You're saying?
Absolutely. Why would they not continue where they left off from last year?
I'm just saying.
I mean, also,
lose their first game.
last week's IBT show, the Rams fan did say the Buffalo Bills were going to win. So.
Oh, I was about to say that's not going to sway my answer, so it does not matter.
Who? That was
Neil.
Yep, yeah. Neil. Hey, Neil, you're probably not tuning in, but if you're tuning in, what's up? Thanks, appreciate that. All right.
I'm going to choose Buffalo as well.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I just want to see where.
Is Elijah cut out because of Wi-Fi?
I think so. So let's just go with the next team, and then he can fill in after.
We'll come back to Elijah. Gotcha.
So next one up, Tampa Bay versus Dallas.
Hakeem, how are we feeling? You're going first on this prediction.
Well, I went first on the first one.
No, I went. Oh, yeah, I guess you did.
Yeah, he was. He picked the Rams first.
Well, can you tell us about Dallas? Like, why should we put Dallas here?
They're a team's team.
Why should you pick?
Yeah, why? At home, like you guys.
The funny part is that's exactly what I was about to say.
They're at home. That's why we're picking Dallas.
I was gonna be like, you should pick them because they're my favorite team. What are you doing?
Christ, I'm not doing this.
Duh. But I am actually going to pick Dallas because I think CeeDee Lamb is due for a big year. Not to say he didn't have a big year last year, but like I think he's due to play better. If that makes, yeah, we're gonna go with that.
I get that.
Yeah, I think he's due for a big year. I think Zeke is going to not come back to like where he was within like his first couple of years, but I definitely think he's going to get close to that and actually play well. I like Tony Pollard still. I think he's going to start getting more touches this year, which would be awesome. And I think Dak played well this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Who'd you pick for Rams and Bills? Eve?
I said Bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Bills team.
Gotcha. And then who you got for Dallas and Tampa Bay?
Bucks.
Okay. John.
Am I the only person that picked the Rams to win?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Just in case.
I mean, you might win that. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. That don't bother me.
You were the only pick.
I'm also going to be the only person that picks Dallas to win. So
you might. I don't know. I haven't. Phil, who are you picking? Dallas or?
I'm picking Tampa Bay.
We already knew that. Why did we need a confirmation? Like,
right.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know if you really believed.
I think Brady's going to torch the Dallas secondary, and that's my.
We knew. We already knew this.
All right, I didn't. I guess I'll go Bucks. Sorry, Hakeem.
You don't have to apologize if you think they're going to win.
You almost convinced me.
Listen, by all means, if you think they're going to win, pick that team. If they don't win, that's great for me. But I mean, if they do win, cool, whatever. It ain't gonna be no love loss if my team don't win. It wouldn't be the problem.
My only negative with my two picks are they're both away teams. You know what I'm saying?
We got Monday night up next. Denver versus Seattle. I'm pretty sure we all got to pick Denver, right?
Yeah, Denver.
Yeah. Denver, Elijah?
Denver.
Okay.
Could you imagine Seattle just shocks us all?
That'd be crazy.
Everybody.
Who's starting quarterback for Seattle? Is it what's his face? Geno Smith?
It is Geno Smith, yeah.
Starts it off.
Oh.
So I'm pretty much gonna.
I agree with Elijah though. That defense last
I
year.
know. What if I wanted to pick Seattle?
Akeem.
You don't know.
This is when we sold.
Akeem.
To be fair, I was the only person to pick Los Angeles. I was the only person to pick Dallas. So
Yeah, but
at this point, I really am the underdog.
Are they Seattle?
You want to pick?
No,
Geno
I'm not picking them, but I'm just saying.
Who you want to pick? Where's my Jets helmet at? I need to put my headgear on.
Akeem, listen, Akeem, I understand you picking. I understand you picking the Rams and Dallas because they actually have a fighting shot, but there's no way.
You know why I wear this hard hat, Akeem? Want to know why? I don't pick the Seahawks.
Oh my God!
All right, shit.
I don't blame
Geno Smith. That's like he's gonna come back and do something. Although, imagine.
He
just comes back. That'd be amazing.
So let's back up because one, I said no, I don't want to pick them. I said, but for you to just assume that I won't pick them is mind-boggling.
I hear you.
It's mind-boggling that you even have to have this conversation.
That's what I'm mind-boggling about.
That's how I felt with you picking the Buccaneers. That was mind-boggling.
The same thing happened last year. Brady torched the secondary and they won. It's gonna be the same result.
Last year, Sarah. Things changed.
You know what? But no, wait, sorry. No, but if you're saying Bucks and Cowboys are gonna be the same matchup as Denver and Seattle, that'd
be crazy.
That'd be mistaken. Are we saying that? Akeem, are we saying that? Are we saying that? Wait, no. I'll make it even better for you. Dallas and Seattle are on the same playing field?
I never said that.
No. You're saying they're both underdogs. You're saying they both have a chance to win, right?
No. I said at this point, I'm the underdog because the two teams I picked to win, no one else has picked.
And you're going to get 3 in a row, right?
Get on this conversation.
He's muted real quick.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay. So what do you have as our lock of the week?
Hold on, I got to pull up the teams again.
So I might be shooting myself in the foot, but I'm going to double down here and say what?
You're going to double down and go on Dallas?
No, I was actually going to double down going on the Rams.
Oh, interesting.
So.
Okay. I was like, the shenanigans week 1. All right.
Should we do that? Should we do that? Allow double picks?
We don't have to. I mean, when we're competing with IBT.
If you don't want to, then I can.
No. The lock of the week has nothing to do with IBT. We're just picking straight primetime games.
I know.
What
I'm saying is we don't have to do. We don't have to do it if you don't want it. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. I mean, if you want double picks, then that's fine.
It's just a double L at that point if he loses.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. John, what you got for lock of the week?
Give me 1 second. I'm on the borderline. Phil, do you have a lock of the week that you'd like to talk about?
I do.
You do?
Let's see. We have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Houston. I'm going to go with them for obvious reasons. The Texans are obviously in rebuild mode. The Colts are looking to actually do something this year. I think Jonathan Taylor has a game. I think Michael Pittman has a good game. Everyone all around has a good game because it's the Texans. So I think Indy is my lock of the week.
Okay. E, do you have a lock of the week? Or do you want me to go first?
I don't think I heard you. You should probably go first.
Okay. I'm going to go with a revenge game. I'm going to go Baker Mayfield takes out the Browns week 1.
I was muted. I was saying go first. My bad.
Oh, my bad. What were you saying?
I was saying you go first.
Oh, okay. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. I'm
So you say you want to go first, you pick something, then you want to backtrack.
I didn't want to go first. That's what I said originally. I asked, would you like to go first?
Okay, so who do you got, John?
I don't know. I kind of want to pick Baltimore over the Jets just because I'm going to that game and I know they're going to lose. But
hey, go. It's the lock of the week. It's your lock. It's what you decide.
I don't want to pick against the Jets because if I go pick against the Jets and they win, I'm be pissed.
It's your best bet, sir.
Oh, I get that. Give me a second. I'm gonna go Chiefs over Cardinals.
Okay. Final answer before you change your mind?
No, still thinking about it. Give me a second.
Yeah. Damn.
This is why I want to go last.
Yeah, skip him. Somebody else go.
Please, sorry.
Packers over the Vikings.
Well, that was a good one too. Do we think Trey Lance is going to be good? Do we think he's going to be good?
Do you
Not
think he's
game
good?
one.
I mean, I think he's going to be good, but
I don't think he's going to be good game one.
against the Bears,
Hey, listen.
So pick him.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to pick him and then have like 12 yards. I'd be so sad. I'd be like crying on the way home.
No, if they perform poorly against the Bears, that's really sad.
Yeah. So you would say that, right? You would say
I would pick San Fran as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick San Fran. It just
Okay,
the thing that annoyed me about it was like when I was like
also,
I played it off so sure. I went 0-3 last year for my first 3 locks.
hey, it's all about it's beginning of the season. You got 16, 17 more weeks left, so
I hear that.
good. Also, I just told you San Fran just so we can move on.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm kidding.
You really think that, or do you think I should go Panthers Browns?
No.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
San Fran is your best bet, John.
I was honestly Bill. You know what I was gonna do just to shock
It's
the
the
world?
Bears.
I know. You know what I was gonna do to shock the world real quick? I was originally, hear me out. I was gonna go Miami over New England, but then I wanted to go New England over Miami just to see what you would say. But
That game's gonna be a toss-up. I have no clue.
you think so? I mean, I'm thinking it's gonna be close too, but I think the Dolphins might win in the end. I don't know. It's in Miami, so.
Oh, damn it! Here we go again.
But yeah, I'm gonna go 49ers over Bears. Sorry about that. Being so inconsistent with the lock of the week thing. I hate that. I love it, but I hate it. You know what I mean? Such a blessing, it's such a curse. Well, what do you want to do after this? I think we're done, right? Because we did lock of the week. Phil, are you there? We lost Phil again. That's what happened.
When I get back from this. Back from what? This what? What is this?
Oh, we lost him because of Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So like I was talking to Phil and he was like looking me straight in the face, and realistically he just lost Wi-Fi. But like wholeheartedly, like he wasn't there. So
Oh my gosh.
I was about to be like, Phil, do you hate me? And
I
luckily it's a no. He just lost his Wi-Fi.
think at this point I think it's like a maybe. Like it's
Oh, it's a mate. Phil hates me. I'll have to.
I think it's a maybe. I don't even know if we know for sure. Like
I feel like it's a no. I feel like he'd probably say sure. That's what he would say. Oh, but you guys.
Are you alive?
What'd you say?
I said, Elijah, are you alive?
Yeah. When my laptop died, I didn't save a file.
Damn.
For school?
School.
Music.
Oh damn! That's why you're so quiet.
Your stuff it don't back up by itself or something? Like oh damn.
It was in Ableton.
Damn.
This is getting.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why you're so quiet. Damn.
So that's our little pickums plus our lock of the week. Tune tomorrow for IBT to see there, and we'll have it all on to keep it organized. So, with that being said, any other things before I head out? Last word.
No, I think we're good. Right?
Okay.
I had something at the beginning of the show, and I should have wrote it down because I forgot what it was, and I'm mad because it was something really important that I really wanted to say, and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, Elias, you got something to Viking time?
Oh, come on.
Nah.
Okay, gotcha. For me, gotcha. For me, shout out to Serena Williams. She competed in her last ever tennis match. I think it was open a couple days ago. Yeah. She won her first matchup against the number 2 seed, and then eventually lost this matchup. So shout out to one of the greatest tennis players in history, man or female. Shout out to her, and have a good retirement. Go enjoy life.
Did you guys make any bets recently?
Yeah.
No.
What'd you bet on, Elijah?
I'm hitting a lot of the no runs in the first innings.
Okay.
Because
I'm a dumbass, I like to
Sorry, it was the self deprivation that got me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I hit tonight, but
Yes.
like yesterday, I hit a parlay. Well, it missed anyway. But yesterday, I had the Cardinals on the money line against the Nationals. The lowly Nationals, they got 6-zip. Padres couldn't score against the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Whatever. 2 days ago, I made another NRFI parlay, and I sent it in the chat because there was only one leg left, and I'm like, the Phillies versus the Giants, ain't no way. And whoever was pitching for the Phillies gave up like 4 runs in the first inning. So
Good gracious.
Tragic.
Oh my! You need a hug. You need a hug.
Nah, I mean, like I said, I hit tonight on my Marlins and Phillies, Guardians, Royals, and White Sox, Mariners. Hit on that parlay.
Period, as you should.
Look who's hitting parlays now.
Big
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm proud of you.
The
Getting ready for football season.
Oh no, I hit a parlay at the Mets game a while ago too.
Oh, nice.
Listen, when football gets here,
put a parlay.
I'm putting aside money every paycheck.
Boys, let me tell you about something. I just
First time touchdown scorer for the Bills Rams game.
Fuck you, Phil. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
What you got, John?
I just put, like, since football season's back, I'm a big West Virginia fan, so this is the first year in like 11 years they had the backyard brawl between Pitt and West Virginia. It was in Pittsburgh. It was such a great game. West Virginia lost 31-37 or something.
Wow.
They lost on a pick six, and like when I tell you, it went right through the guy's hands. Like, so did my $61. It was like right into the bank. I was like, damn. But like, legitimately, look up that highlight because like that Mitchell happened the next day. Like,
how much you would have won if that hit? How much you would have won if West Virginia won?
I would have won $150.
Oh,
plus 250. I put $61 on it.
Wow.
It was so good. And by the way, they were dominating that game. Third quarter, they were just like they were on it. They were leading, and then at pick six.
You got your FanDuel money, don't you?
A little bit. I sold a little bit of FanDuel, but I'm ready for football season. I'm ready for bets. I think.
Yeah.
We might do some bets.
It's funny because the people I'm going to be betting on, I'm going to try not to bet on people that are on my fantasy team, but like I want them to do well. So like I feel like if I bet on them, it'll know.
I mean, hey, the Ball Central. I told everyone in the Ball Central best chat. I don't know if you want to be added back into it. I'm guessing.
Jesus, no, because it's too many of y'all. It's too many of y'all. Y'all talk too much.
No, okay. There's only like 4 active people in there. Me, Elijah, TJ. Oh, there you go. So
I'm somewhat active.
Should we just put all our bets in the Ball Central podcast thing then?
Listen, it don't matter.
It's a hassle because when basketball season starts, everybody in there will be betting again.
Yeah.
Well, so just keep me in there for the months of football. That's it.
I kicked you out of it because you told me to. Remember?
Correct, because y'all were doing too much, and I'll be in the middle of teaching a lesson, and I'll like ding ding ding. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Afternoon. And then your students are like, "Oh, Mr. Akeem, what's going on?" And Mr.
No, not Mr. Akeem, Mr. Wright. This is not calling by my first name. That's gross. My kids will not call me by my first name unless I like talk to them outside of school. So like a few of my freshmen can call me Akeem, and I will actually answer. Most of them I will not answer.
Okay.
I'll say this. I added way too many of my friends in that betting chat.
Right. I'm about to say.
So it's your fault. Cool.
3 of them aren't even active. 3 of them aren't even active anymore.
Jesus.
I'm thinking
Austin, Javi, we're in a whole separate chat together. I talk to TJ literally every day. Me and him have been hitting these NRFIs every day together. Like that's. No.
So do we just delete the chat and make a serious one? Like us 4 and then your 3 guys? Up to you, Elijah.
You can put me down to the possible, okay? So it's like a spade. You got like 5 in the possible.
Wale will be betting basketball. So
yeah, I know.
Honestly, I'm just gonna put everything in the Ball Central podcast chat. So we'll go with that.
Understand.
Any bets I put or any info I have, I'll just put in there.
I'm just
See,
saying,
I
if
would
you keep
appreciate
doing
that
baseball like
because
first innings, let me know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll put it in there as well.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I'm betting baseball anymore because it's been tragic betting baseball. But
Oh,
I'm
see,
a
I
bet
don't
baseball
follow
here and there.
baseball enough for me to want to bet it.
As soon
Yeah.
as Phil stopped betting baseball, I started hitting.
Wow. So it's Phil's
Wow.
fault.
I mean,
So
I
I
mean,
just heard you say,
No, it's not
I
even
just
that
heard
because
you
every single
say-
time I trailed Phil on a parlay, I missed and he missed.
wow. Every single time I listened to him on One for Football, I missed, and I would have won.
No, I've listened to Phil, and Phil said things where he's been right sometimes as well.
I mean, honestly, I've won a decent amount for basketball and baseball. I'm happy to take a break and let Elijah win. So,
But it's just it's literally just like
But then let me
when he bets by himself, I don't trail, he hits. So I took a break from betting. Phil stopped. I'm like, well, nobody's gonna bet. I might as well just bet.
What do you bet? $1, $2?
I'm putting I'm broke. So
well, bets, yeah.
Just to learn a little bit.
I have 3 $50 entry fantasy football leagues and the sleeper one too. Like I'm poor.
Yeah, also, it's basically bankrollers for NFL season. Like he's saving up the money to bet on NFL.
Elijah is literally going like this, putting this. Well, you can't see right now, but it's a bunch of change in my hands. He is throwing that at the people and saying,
I got a whole change drawer in my room. You feel me? I got a whole change little pocket in my car. Like that's gas money right there. You suck. Like I don't got nothing.
Listen, gas going down.
He says sportsbook. Wow.
That's wild.
So yeah, tune in to all the socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. We'll be posting a lot of stuff there. Bets, non-bets, just random shit. So stay tuned to that. We also got the reels going on IG, YouTube, and TikTok. So just a lot of content going out these last couple of days. So stay tuned in for that. Just see whatever. So with that, last words. Everyone good?
We're good. Yep.
Okay, so with that being said, Buster Podcast. Check it out for audio only. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor, and on visual on Spotify for visual and YouTube. So, but we have 2 entrances for if you want to see our beautiful faces and see our reactions. So, those 2 outlets every Wednesday at noon. And shout out to John with the mask. So with that being said, Buster Podcast from myself, John, Judge Judy, and the former champion of the fantasy football world. This has been the Ball Central Podcast, and we are heading out.